Here with Creative Abundance Now and YesFinanciallyFree.com, and we are on day 32 of the 64-day Peace Challenge, inspired by the monks who marched from Fort Worth, Texas to Washington, D.C. We're going to do this for 64 days every day at this time, 5 a.m. Hawaii time, 10 a.m. Eastern time. And we're going to do our gratitude practice, our financial freedom affirmations, and our financial freedom visualization. Again, my name is May Doldala. I live in Waikiki with my husband, Jomel, and our 12-year-old son, Jordan, and my mom. Back in 2011, I had over $30,000 of credit card debts, line of credit debts. I was working at a local bank here in Hawaii. I started paying it off. By April of 2016, I paid it off. And then December 23rd, 2016 was my last day. I quit my job, working at a job. And then I started coaching clients to do what I did, which was not only pay off debt, right? I also, at the same time, created passive income. We were making almost $500 a month in passive income with dividends from stocks, and then and other interest. And we were also, our net worth had improved by about $500,000. So I started coaching clients to do what I did in what I call Finance Freedom Masterminds, which you can find more about at YesFinanciallyFree.com. But during that time, I started buying property. I had never owned property. So me and my husband, we bought a condo in Waikiki. It was one bedroom, very small, 500 square feet. We got rid of most of our stuff, moved in, me, my son, and my husband. He was 3 years old at the time. And then in 2018, we bought our second condo, which is an Airbnb business. And we're still running it as an Airbnb business. And in 2019, we sold the first one and bought this one, which is a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, 990 square feet condo in Waikiki. And my mom moved in last year. And so that's my story really quickly. You can find out more about me and learn about the blog and all the other great things about financial freedom that I've blogged about over the years at YesFinanciallyFree.com. So I'll show you the blog here. It's really has a lot of free information, and you can get a free ebook, Working Parents Guide to Financial Freedom, when you go directly to my inbox. Subscribe to the email list. So YesFinanciallyFree.com is the website. It's pretty cool. There's all these great things. There's 7-day challenge. Look, see, there's a replay of yesterday's, the day before, all the different days of the Peace Challenge, as well as other blogs with lots of information. If you put in your first name, email, hit that yes button, you get on the email list, and you'll get the free ebook, Working Parents Guide to Financial Freedom. You can also go to contact us at YesFinanciallyFree.com, and then it talks about the free book, Working Parents Guide to Financial Freedom. I send that to you free, name, email, get instant access. You get that free. If you don't get it right away, check your spam folder, because it goes instantly. If you don't get it in your spam folder, try a different email address. I know Yahoo doesn't always work for some reason. Okay, so let's start our practice. Every morning we do the same practice. It's to create financial freedom, peace, and gratitude, prosperity. It's a wonderful practice. Let's begin with saying thank you for 1 minute, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for this beautiful day. The fresh air. I love fresh air. Thank you that I can breathe, that I'm breathing this morning. Thank you that I woke up. Thank you for my life. Thank you that my heart is beating. Thank you. Lolo is recovering from brain surgery. Thank you for my relationship with Jamel's parents. Thank you that I got to know them, that I got to know his mom when she was alive. Thank you for our son Jordan having a family. Thank you for my husband Jamel, that he returned safely from LA. Thank you for my mom. Thank you that we're healthy and strong and have a good sense of humor. Thank you that we can laugh at so many wonderful things in our life. Thank you for YouTube and the internet and for phones and for amazing inventions. Thank you for technology. Thank you that I can even do these lives and have accountability. And thank you for watching. I don't know where you're from, but thank you for coming on and seeing this. Thank you for that. Thank you. Okay, we're done with our gratitude. So 1 minute of gratitude practice. And then the next thing is our peace practice. The first thing to do is get a pen, piece of paper, and write, today is going to be my peaceful day. So I wrote it this morning. So you write it every morning. Today is going to be my peaceful day, when your head is still clear. and then read it as you look at it, and read it in your mind, and then say it out loud. Today is going to be my peaceful day. And that way it will be, unless you decide not to. Nobody can ruin that for you. Only you can. So it's going to be peaceful no matter what happens. And it's important to write it down with your hands on paper. It's important to read it in your mind while you're looking at it. And it's important to say it out loud while you read it, because it links up your visual with your mind and your speech and your body. And that's why it's important. And then when you declare it to the universe, you are saying to the universe, today is going to be my peaceful day. And that will make it go out there and shower back peace and blessings back to you. So next part of our peace practice is to practice mindfulness. And he recommends, good morning, hi. He recommends doing it every day for maybe 1 minute when you're working. So if you work for 8 hours, take 1 hour out of your 8 hours, 1 minute out of your 8 hours, and do the mindfulness breathing. So before I started this live, I already did it for 15 minutes. We're going to do it together for 1 minute. This is how it works. You focus on your breath right here, going in, and your breath going out. Yeah, just focus on it going in and out. And then you can count. You can just say in and out. I'm going to count. All right. 1 out of 8 hours sounds right. 1 out of 8 hours. He said 1 minute out of each hour, 8 minutes during a work day. And then during your lunch hour, you can do it more. And then an hour before you go to bed. Take time out before you go to sleep. Do the mindfulness breathing, and then take time to review your whole day and see if you offended anyone, or if you feel like you were offended. Ask for forgiveness, forgive yourself, promise that you'll never do whatever you did wrong again, and promise the next day you will fix whatever mistakes you've made. That way, every night before you go to bed, you see what happened during your day and you clean out everything that needs to be cleaned out. Definitely ask for forgiveness. He said, don't have a big ego. If you did something wrong, apologize. And then the next day you wake up feeling all clean and ready for a fresh new day, right? And this creates peace and happiness, true happiness that doesn't depend on the outside environment, doesn't depend on who's president or what's going on in your family or what somebody said to you or if somebody bumped into you or something. It doesn't depend on any of that, right? Your happiness and your peace come from inside you. So this is the practice to create that strength of mind so that you can actually do that. So most people have a really hard time doing that. I do anyway, sometimes. So we're going to do it for 1 minute. We're going to practice the 1 minute. So when you breathe in, count 1, breathe out, count 1, breathe in 2, out 2, up to 5. And then when you get to 5, start again, and then go to 6. So 1, 1. And just focus on your breathing. Don't control your breathing, just notice your breathing. So don't try to make it breathe any differently. Yeah. And then you go up to 10. Yeah. And then once you get to 10, you start over. And if you lose track, start over. And if you have thoughts come in, random thoughts, just say thought, 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 and then come back to your breathing. Just notice it, acknowledge it, come back. And then sound, say sound, 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 come back to your breathing. Feelings like itchiness, pain, numbness, go feeling, 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 come back to your breathing. So that's the monks who marched from Fort Worth, Texas to Washington, D.C. They taught this practice. And he talked about, he used it when he walked to India. He did a walk for peace. The leader, Bhikkhu Panakara, of the recent walk for peace in the United States, he did a walk for peace 3 years ago in India, he said, and it was very painful. He did it barefoot for the first time. All these monks were passing him, the first day. He was crying. It was so painful because it's really painful to walk barefoot on gravel and everything, right? But he realized he would have to deal with it, right, if he was going to do the walk, or he'd have to quit. So he focused on his breathing, just like we're doing now. And that's how he made it through that. And that's how he found his dog, Aloka. And then he got this idea to do it in the United States, and hence inspired so many people, including me, to do this peace practice. And it's all because he decided to focus on his breathing while he was in India and get through the pain and finish his walk. So we're going to do this 1 minute of practice, and we're not walking on gravel barefoot. So it should be pretty easy for us, right? Okay, Alexa, set timer for 1 minute.
1 minute, starting now.
Alexa, stop. See, 1 minute, so fast. So easy, right? 1 minute? I got to like 6, which is pretty good because when I was doing it for 15 minutes on the sofa, I was getting distracted a lot by a lot of thoughts. It was funny. I have all these thoughts come up, and like, thought, come back. Thought, come back. The point is to not chase your thoughts when they come up. Notice that they're there and come back. A lot of people, Bhikkhu Panakara says a lot of people don't even know their thoughts are running their lives. They have no idea, right? If you even notice that you have thoughts pop up and you notice them and come back, you're already like progressing. He said, you're doing great. So I'm doing great, and so are you, right? Okay, the next part of our morning practice after peace practice is financial freedom affirmations and financial freedom visualization. Okay, and then we're done. And we do this every morning for 64 days. So join the challenge, subscribe to the channel, get the notifications, join my email list. Okay, so I'm going to show you where I get financial freedom affirmations. If you go to yesfinanciallyfree.com, there's this cool place called Map to Freedom. And if you want to know about my blog, which is an awesome blog, by the way, this is where you can find out a lot about it. So this talks about how to become financially free. There's different methods I recommend. Nap number 5 is do it yourself on Yes Financially Free, which means you can look on the blog and read through free blog posts, free information I posted here, and just do what it says to become financially free. One of these blog posts out of many is 643 affirmations for financial freedom, wealth, abundance, money, and prosperity. So we're going to do some of these affirmations together. Okay, let's do it. So just repeat after me. I feel rich. I feel rich. Ha, ha, ha. Why do I feel rich? Why do I feel rich? I love money, and money loves me. I love money, and money loves me. Why do I love money, and why does money love me? Why do I love money, and why does money love me? I attract money now. I attract money now. How do I attract money now? How do I attract money now? I am very happy and grateful that money comes to me in increasing quantities from many sources on a continuous basis. Wow, that's a long one. I am very happy and grateful. I am very happy and grateful that money comes to me, that money comes to me in increasing quantities from many sources on a continuous basis, That's a really good one. I used to do that kind of affirmation a lot when I was riding my bike home from work when I had all that debt. I was trying to pay off the debt, and it's a really fun one, right? Because it's like I'm so happy and grateful that I have money coming in increasing quantities from many sources on a continuous basis. It's really awesome to say something like that because you're like, oh, I am receiving money now. I am receiving money now. How am I receiving money now? How am I receiving money now? I have more than enough money. I have more than enough money. How do I have more than enough money? How do I have more than enough money? Okay, so now we're going to do our financial freedom visualization. Yay! So put your left hand on your heart, right hand over your left hand. Breathe in and out through your heart. Breathe in and out gratitude. I'm really grateful to be here this morning. Grateful to go through this process of waking up super early in the morning and doing these lives at 5 a.m. Really grateful for this peace, gratitude, financial freedom, so many practices. I'm grateful for all the teachers who have taught me all of these practices, so many teachers over the years. Really grateful for hope and love and peace and happiness in life. Yeah? It's so fun to wake up and know that your day is going to be great. You get to be with your loved ones. You get to play with them. All right. Now we're going to imagine that you're financially free. Just imagine it. Have fun with it. Feel what it's like. Pretend that you can smell the smells and hear the sounds, and you're with the people you want to be with or alone, doing what you love or not doing anything at all, and just having free time to just fiddle around. Whatever it is you want to do when you're financially free, you imagine it right now. Begin. Alexa, set timer for 1 minute. That's okay, we'll just do it. All right, open your eyes, and we're done for today. Wasn't that fun? So fun. All right. So if you want to learn more about me, all right, you can go to yesfinanciallyfree.com, like I said, or Creative Abundance Now has lots of videos as well. And if you want to work with me, like if you're like, oh, I want to be financially free, I want your help. There's lots of ways, but if you go to the products page at yesfinanciallyfree.com, there's lots of different products and services. Today, all these blog posts are free, but if you want more service, if you want me to actually personally coach you, Finance Freedom Mastermind is one of the many programs here available. For the limited time, I'm revamping my programs actually, but for a limited time, it's still available. You get 1 year of the highest level finance freedom coaching. You get monthly personal coaching online. So I meet you on Zoom. We schedule a time and I help you with your finances. So what that means is we actually calculate what is your net worth, what is your cash flow. It means how much money do you make, how much money do you spend, and then we calculate how much is in your financial freedom account. If you don't have one, I help you create one, and then we calculate how much passive income you're making. If you don't have any passive income, I help you create it, but most people have some passive income, they just don't realize it, and then they start tracking it. What you focus on expands, so this is really important, right? The weekly online mastermind sessions are, we have weekly gatherings on Zoom where you come in and you learn the lessons of financial freedom. Right now they are on Fridays at 6 a.m. Hawaii time, 11 a.m. Eastern, and they're for 40 minutes. And weekly Q&A with Coach, again, Mondays as well for 40 minutes on Zoom. It's on Mondays at 6 a.m. Hawaii time, 11 a.m. Eastern. And you get invited to all of those. So you get a lot of coaching, a lot of support, and you learn the skills to create more time freedom like I have. So you just do that, and this is a 1-year program. This is the highest level, so it's the most expensive. It's not that expensive though. It's only $5,000 for a year. I don't want to get anything super high. I know most of us who are trying to become financially free, you know, it's really challenging to cough up $5,000. So this is for a whole year though. Very intensive. I have not met any other program that gives you so much value for an entire year for $5,000. So this is a steal. I don't know how long I'm going to keep it up here. But this is the most expensive. If you really want my help, if you're like, oh no, I want to become financially free, but I need assistance. So that's what I recommend, if that's what you want. All right, so I will see you again tomorrow, same time, 6 a.m. Hawaii time, 10 a.m. Eastern. Thank you for being on the live. I appreciate you. Thank you for everyone who liked the video and subscribed. And I really appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much. We're going to be live again. We're going to do a 64-day challenge. So I'm live every day for 64 days. Today was day 32, yeah? So every day, same time. See you again tomorrow. Aloha, take care. Bye-bye.